Hey crew, okay, just watch this clip against this barrier knight. We throw the dust field, finish him off with the hand cannon, shoot the one crystal, and our dust field is already back up, literally in like 12 seconds. This is the most fun I've had on a hunter build in a long time. I mean, just look at this. Dust field grenade, shuriken, creating crystals, destroying them, creating shards, having those shards seek to us, creating wells, picking up the wells. There's so much going on. Look, we already have another dust field back. We're throwing another shuriken. Everything dies in front of us. You can see those shards and wells. It's just a really fun build. There's so much shattering and damage going on with everything that we're doing within the Revenant subclass that it just makes it a blast. And you can also add other people in your fire team running stasis build and well builds, and that'll all even add to this build. Imagine another hunter creating shards, or a titan, right? Imagine a warlock freezing enemies for you and you hitting them with your shuriken, right? And creating all that different stuff. You can also add in well mods from other people. Well mods work as a fire team as well. So if there's a bunch of people creating wells, boom, there you go. That's what I really love about this build. And in a few weeks, we'll get the extra stasis mod that allows us to attract wells towards us, just like we pull these shards towards us. So I go over later in the video where to do that. Now, this is the last clip I want to show you here, and it's kind of important because we've thrown one dust field and one shuriken so far, and I want to count how many we throw total in this one engagement at the end of this room. So we've thrown one dust field, one shuriken. We're going to move up here, and I just want to count this out. There's our second shuriken. You see the stasis shards on the ground and the wells. You see us create that with a precision shot right there. We're going to throw out our second dust field here. So here comes the second dust field. All right, there goes our third shuriken, our fourth shuriken. Move up here a little bit. Fifth one, sixth one. As you can see, it's just a blast to play. Seventh one, we're gonna throw another dust field here. So third dust field, I think. And we still have 2 charges of shuriken down on the bottom. All right, guys, so let's get into this build and go over exactly what you need to basically have unlimited grenades, dust field grenades with that large area, you know, of CC. Also to have unlimited shurikens, all the good stuff. So let's go over that. Make sure on the Hunter Revenant subclass you have all the aspects and fragments. We're going to go over those in a second. That's what really makes the build shine. Also, the exotic I was using is Lucky Pants. That's the damage that you see ramp up with the hand cannon and do a lot of damage to different champions that you saw. You can trade this exotic out for a few others. You can use 6 Coyote to get double dodge and to even get more shurikens, right? You can do something like Assassin's Cowl, powered melee kills and finishers grant invisibility and healing. There's a lot of different options. I personally like Lucky Pants the most. I've had the most success with it and I enjoy it. And I just love seeing a normal hand cannon get that extreme amount of damage. The third thing you 100% need is the hand cannon Voluptuous here. Yes, I know it's not called Voluptuous, okay? It's called Vulpecula. But I like to call it Voluptuous because it's an awesome hand cannon with a sexy new perk called Headstone. Headstone is precision final blows spawn a stasis crystal at the victim's location. And look how many I had to roll to get one with Headstone. Just one. Not a single one of these came with Headstone, and even like 5 more in my vault did not come with Headstone. And I'm talking even the 600 price Umbral Ingram, right? Where you get double perks on these. Only one with Headstone. Absolutely the worst RNG in the world. So if I can get this, you guys can get it. As far as the Revenant Hunter subclass goes, the 2 aspects you want to be running is Touch of Winter and Grim Harvest. Touch of Winter adds a stasis crystal to our Glacier Grenade in the center and makes the area bigger. Grim Harvest is defeating slowed or frozen combatants creates stasis shards. These shards grant melee energy when picked up by you or your allies. Both nice thing about this is you get 2 fragment slots, right? 2 fragment slots for each of these, so we can have 4 down here. Also, any team members that are running this, or Titans or Warlocks that are running anything that creates shards or anything, you benefit from that as well, and they benefit from yours. So remember that. You get a team all running together like that, it could be absolutely awesome. And if they're creating wells, you guys can share the wells with all the well mods. So I really like these builds this season. The fragments that we're going with here is Whisper of Conduction and nearby stasis shards track to your position. Get a +10 resilience and a +10 intellect. This is super nice. You don't have to go pick them up all the time, right? Also, there's going to be a new stasis mod coming out for the wells that make the wells come to you as well, where you don't have to grab them. So it's going to pair really nicely with this. You can also run Whisper of Hunger, increase the melee energy gained from picking up stasis shards. And then we have Whisper of Fissures here, increase the damage and size of the burst of stasis when you destroy a stasis crystal or defeat frozen targets. We're destroying the stasis crystal from our weapon that we're creating with precision kills, and also the one from the dust-filled grenade. Okay, and so we're doing more damage with it, and we're doing more damage and size of burst when we're defeating frozen targets as well. We have Whisper of Shards as our last one. Shattering a stasis crystal temporarily boosts your grenade recharge rate. Shattering additional stasis crystals increases the duration of this benefit. Let's go over a few of these mods real fast that really add to it. Of course, you stall both the kickstart grenades. If you need something with Unstoppable, then you plug this in here instead, right? I'm running both the fusion rifles, super strong, awesome, and I'm running it with particle deconstruction, where you get that 40% plus damage, basically. You can also run this with Thermoclastic Strike, Stasis Melee's Disrupt Champions, or you can sub in Resonant Siphon here. Gain Stasis ability energy whenever you or a member of your fire team stuns a champion. I would go with this one if you can. It makes getting all your abilities that much faster. On the boots here, we have Font of Might. Increases your weapon damage when you pick up wells, along with the Scav from the artifact. On the chest piece here, we have Increase Our Intellect when we pick up wells. This is the one I would sub out for the new Stasis Well mod that brings the well to you, right? That way we don't have to go pick them up. This is the one I'm going to sub out for that. And you also have Fusion Rifle Reserves. I'm running 80 Discipline. You want your Discipline as high as possible. And you would technically want your Recovery high and your Mobility high. My Hunter is kind of lacking right now in those departments because I play my Hunter the least. So his gear is lacking, and the gear I do have is geared way more towards PvP. I literally had to put a Discipline mod in every single slot here to make it happen. You saw the kickstart. That's what we're running on the gloves. And then the helmet, we're just running Melee Wellmaker, which is really important. Powered melee final blows spawn elemental wells matching your subclass energy type. You're going to be creating a ton of wells with this mod, so it's absolutely awesome. That's the mods we're running. You saw that. Pretty simple. It's just Duskfield, throw your shuriken, shoot the crystal, shoot an enemy, shoot the crystal, rinse and repeat. That's all the cycle is. You could do it over and over and over with basically unlimited ability span. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, and I will see you all in the next one. If you have any comments or any questions, leave them down below and I'll be sure to get back to you guys. Have a great rest of your day.